Alrighty, Batman Volume 1, Their Dark Designs. New writer this time, James Tynion IV. Let's just say I was very, very, very excited to reading a new Batman series with a different writer. Because, as again, if you guys are watching my previous Tom King videos, you knew at the end of that run, I hated it. I hated it. I just did not enjoy reading it at all. Luckily, he did redeem himself just a bit with that Batman Catwoman maxi series. That was actually pretty good. But the main Batman run itself was so bad at the end. I hated reading it. So going into this new relaunch of the title, I was really hoping that we got something different, a change of pace, a fresh start. And boy, did we ever, because I really, really enjoyed this volume. Granted, I did read this volume like 3 weeks ago, but I never got around to actually talking about it. So the specifics of the comic book, I honestly don't remember anything too specific about it, but I do remember really, really enjoying it. Let's just talk about the art first off. The majority of the art is by Tony S. Daniel, and oh my gosh, this book looks like a movie. It's so cinematic. It's just so rich. Just everything in it is looks just high quality. Like it was such a pleasure just looking at this book. It just looked amazing. This is the type of art that we need on a plus, a triple A Batman title. Batman is, he's literally like the top five most popular series, period. We shouldn't be having some second rate artist. I feel like there were so many issues of that Tom King run where there was artists that was just like, it does not fit Batman at all. But boy, the Tony S. Daniel art in this book, it was perfect. It was perfect. Again, the best way I can describe it is cinematic. It really felt like I was watching a movie. I was reading a movie. This whole volume was so fast paced. It didn't take me much long to read it at all. Typically, when I read comics, I typically read like one issue every night before I go to bed. But I was reading like 3, 4 issues a night because I was just flipping past these because they were just so enjoyable, so fast paced. Like you just wanted to go to the issue right after the other. And I was just really enjoying myself reading this one. Now, pretty much the whole premise of this book is there's this new mystery villain who kind of hired a bunch of Batman rogues like Joker, like Penguin, like Catwoman, and he all kind of used them for his own gain, and they didn't really like that, and it was a whole thing. Something that was very disappointed. Kind of pretty much my only negative of this book is the reveal of who the bad guy actually is. It ends up just being the Joker, which I found so frustrating because through the entire book, I was honestly on the edge of my seat trying to think, is it this guy? Is it this guy? Maybe it's this guy? And it just turns out to be the Joker. And it's like, how many times are we going to do this? Where we think, this is an actual interesting villain, and it turns out the Joker was pulling the strings. It's like, why can't we get a new interesting Batman villain for once and have it just not be Joker related? That's the most frustrating thing. And then the very following volume that follows this is another Joker story. It's Joker War. So, the main baddie of this volume is Joker, and the main baddie of next volume is Joker. So I just really, really, really wish that the volume after that has nothing to do with Joker because I'm so sick and tired of seeing Joker in everything. I really wish they can just kill him. Just kill him and just have him gone for 5 years. Just 5 years, Not have him have a mini series, not have just like just kill him and keep him gone for multiple years because I'm honestly just so sick and tired of seeing the Joker in everything. I understand he's his greatest nemesis and all of that, but like Batman has such a rich rogues gallery. You don't need to have the Joker in every single story. Even stories where there is a main baddie, like the City of Bane stuff, Joker is still looming in the background doing his thing, and it's like, I don't want to see this guy every other page? We do get introduced to a new character in here, Joker related again, but this new character is called Punchline, which is kind of like his new girlfriend, like a Harley Quinn replacement. Now that Harley Quinn is more of an anti-hero these days, she's not really associated with Joker. Joker has to get a new girlfriend, and she was fine, and I don't really have too much to comment on her. Um, maybe I really don't know if she'll be in the other volumes, but she was fine. It was nothing too special. I kind of don't want her to be in the other volumes because if she's in the other volumes, that means Joker is going to be in the other volumes. And like I said before, I don't want Joker to be in other volumes. I don't want Joker anything related to be in other volumes going forward. So like she was a fine character, but I don't think she really added too much to the overall story. She was okay. But overall, this is such a breath of fresh air. Like literally there I don't think there could have been anything that could have been worse to the City of Bane stuff. So it's not like the bar was that high in the first place, but boy did this really surpass my expectations. James Tynion is a great writer, and I honestly had a complete blast reading this entire volume. It was just that ending with the end reveal that just rubbed me the wrong way, but I'm still very much looking forward to his entire run. There's like a whole like 6 volumes, so I'm very much looking forward to it. I really hope Tony S. Daniel stays on for a long time. It seems like in the volume 2, the Joker War, it's Jorge Jimenez. He's a good artist too, but I honestly prefer Tony S. Daniel. But that's just me personally. Still, George Jimenez is a great artist. I can't lie. But yeah, a very, very, very great volume. I'm really excited. This really kind of re-energized my love for reading Batman comics because again, I have to stop shitting on City of Bane, but I honestly cannot get over how bad that was. And it really like kind of put me off reading Batman for a bit, but I'm back to reading Batman. Very much excited to get back in the groove. And I'm actually, when I'm done recording this, I'm gonna read Hush 2 Part 4, I think we're at now. Yeah, so we'll see how that turns out as well. But yeah, great issue, great book.